What's up, guys? Johnny Maggot here. And we're here to play the Chiefs. They got Le'Veon Bell, Michael Pierce, Denzel Ward, Matt Paradis. Who's the quarterback? Dak Prescott. Okay, so we gotta worry about the running game. The nose tackle's pretty good. The running back's insanely good. Definitely a running team. Holy shit. That left side. Alright. Now we got a basic understanding of what they're like. It's time to play the game. Also, has it let me move my team yet? Or not move my team, rebuild the stadium. Alright, that won't let me choose yet, so we wait. So only two X factors this game. Le'Veon Bell and Patty Mahomes. Yeah, and two superstars, Keanu O'Neal and Denzel Ward. Yes, I'm going my own playbook. You know what? I'm gonna go different uniform. We'll go black. Alright. So I get EXP with 3 passing touchdowns.
Welcome in, everybody. It's the coach. This is Matt.
That's nice. Go away, coach.
First opened in 2002. There's a look inside Ford Field here in downtown Detroit, the Motor City. Today, it's week 4, and we've got what should be a great one here between the Kansas City Chiefs and the Detroit Lions.
Battery's low on the controller, but should be good.
And he won't return this one. He'll go down to a knee, and they'll start at the 25. So here are the Chiefs now coming out for their opening drive. They'll be led out by Dak Prescott, the 135th pick of the draft back in 2016 from Mississippi State.
And no excitement unless you're on the defensive team of last week in his numbers. Because the only excitement he really generated was the one interception he threw.
Yeah, no touchdown passes.
Yeah, and his team wasn't real thrilled about that. And they lost the game. So, I know this week has been tough on him because he's been working hard. Fundamentals, footwork, finding the right targets, and bottom line, how do they get a win?
Yeah, let's accept it.
That one whistled against a big right tackle.
You'd think being able to fire out and block would be a lot easier to not commit a holding penalty, but it's tough to keep those guys right in front, isn't it?
They're backed up here with a 1st and 20 now after the holding penalty.
Watch the pass.
Out of the shotgun, it's Bell. And he'll take us up only to about his 18-yard line. It's the linebacker, Brandon Marshall, there on the tackle.
Well, obviously they would have at least liked to have gotten back to the original line of scrimmage. Instead, now they're dealing with 2nd and long.
I thought they would have passed it after the penalty. Probably wish they would have now. Throwing on 2nd and long. Prescott.
Jeez.
Out to the left. It's complete to Dyson.
They ain't moving the ball on this deep.
So trouble already here on their opening drive. This is 3rd and 9.
He can't hang. He's not going to get me.
Out of the gun. Here's Prescott. And it's
I caught that.
Henry.
Damn.
And he'll take this to the other side of midfield before going out of bounds. That one nearly 30 yards, 29 officially.
And there's a completion to the tight end. And look at the size of these players nowadays. That spot, 6'4", 6'5", and up. A lot of guys used to be basketball players. Somehow came back to football. That's really good for the game of football. You get better athleticism, great hand-eye coordination. Guys who know how to control their bodies when they run their routes.
To throw on 2nd and 6. Prescott. Oh, he's got a man wide open.
Yeah, trying to rip that ball out of there.
And they're able to get this one past the 30 down to the 25. It's a pickup of 17 and a first down.
Check. Watch 54.
I think it all came together there. In-breaking route. Drove it with excellent pace. Money throw right there to move the sticks.
Now here's a pass on 1st down that's knocked away and incomplete. Brandon Marshall, the linebacker, able to make the play defensively.
Chances are good. He's going to be a very busy guy. 2 catches already in this opening drive, and they were looking his way for a 3rd.
I think they put this defense on notice that could be a really frequent combination. And he takes it down to the 10-yard line. Give him 14 on that one and a first down. The numbers for Hunter Henry from a week ago. 4 catches, 52 yards.
And you can tell early, they're going to look his way quite a bit.
And Henry's hit.
Fumble.
He lost the football.
There we go. Hit stick fumble. Love it.
Oh, that's me. That's me.
The psychology of the game never ceases to amaze me because you would think there would never be a fumble from what we hear from coaches all the time, right?
Yeah,
and
love
how much
it.
they practice not fumbling.
Practice it, preach it, talk about it all the time. You would think no one would ever turn it over. Yet they are humans out there running around.
Using every inch of that field on the defense.
Choose the mic. Hey, here we go.
Fight on these two.
Where's 52? Charlie, 52. 52's the mic.
Now after the fumble recovery, it's Mahomes. Oh, he's going to
there.
take a shot right away.
Oh, no.
And he knocks the ball
That was
away,
dumb.
and it falls incomplete. Devin White, the rookie out of LSU, there to bat that one away.
Well, that certainly looked like something that they discussed all week in practice, getting ready for this one. Take the big shot right out of the gate. At worst, you'll open up the defense a little bit, loosen them up.
I thought for sure he was going to come down with that one.
Another throw on 2nd down, and this one incomplete as well.
That's very well timed there defensively because it's not a bad throw, but the collision came at the exact time he was reaching to bring in the football. Really well done.
Decent offense, just better defense. I think you're right.
Ooh, no first down.
Matthews, and it's gone. And he is stopped just short of 3rd down. Got 9 yards, but needed 10.
I think that call was made not so much to try and get the first down, although they would have taken it if they could have gotten it, but to give their punter a little bit of space and try and help out their defense.
Yeah, they got the safe completion on 3rd.
Come on now. Let's go.
And out come the Chiefs now. And they'll be looking to atone for last time's mistake of fumbling inside the red zone. Certainly they don't want to do that again.
And so much emphasis placed on red zone offense. I mean, you have periods devoted in practice just for that because everyone knows how vital it is to put points on the board when you've entered that part of the field. And to come away with nothing, that's difficult for a team to
Make them
handle.
think twice before running it, maybe. I don't know.
Less difficult on themselves on this drive.
One thing to keep in mind, partner, especially in the second half, when you've got a running back of this size and these dimensions, I can just tell you, attrition does set in for a defense because you're excited about hitting him in the first half. Maybe not so much in the second half, and some of these shorter gains turn into bigger runs later.
It's a first down on a gain of 10.
To win any route, you've got to break down the defender, and that's exactly what happened here on this really nicely executed curl route.
And this winds up a gain of 4 to the 41.
That's it, baby.
Here we go.
Right there. 54 Mike.
Let's go, tackle. Let's go. We got this.
On second down, it's Bell. And he'll be
Face
brought
mask.
down. It's a
Yeah.
face mask. Certainly looked like it indeed. Here come the flags.
Defense.
So that flag will cost him 15.
And it doesn't matter anymore how you get the face mask. Any part of it, that's going to be 15 yards.
So the yellow flag came out, and that leads to a new set of downs for this offense. 1st and 10. Prescott to throw it. Toward the end zone, but that's going to wind up incomplete. Curtis Samuel, the intended target, but it's going to be 2nd down.
I'm going to need some help with this one. How did he miss it? Wide open in the end zone. He's not hurried. He's not hit. And somehow, incomplete.
Yeah.
What happened?
During film study, that's one where he's just going to shake his head, not be able to believe it.
6 points go by the wayside on that one.
Give him 4 on the ground there. They're now left with 3rd and 6.
If you're a football guy, that's a pretty run because everyone is in sync right there. Obviously, got to carry the ball, but how about the people up front?
And
Oh,
takes
he
this into the
freaking.
end zone for a Chiefs touchdown.
Oh,
Hunter Henry, his 2nd touchdown
Damn
of
it.
the season. And the Chiefs are going to take a 1st quarter lead.
The tight end position has always been dangerous, especially in the red zone, short field. But now even more so because these tight ends aren't necessarily the tight ends of old. They're the rocked-up wide receivers who have a little bit more speed, way harder to cover than before.
This is fielded a couple yards deep.
oh, no way.
Shedding the tackler that gives him some room. And he'll return this one all the
What a
way out
return.
on the other side of the
Let's
field.
go, baby.
Well, you gave up the first touchdown of the game, but how about the response? Big-time return. Now it's their chance to try and put points on the board.
Now we'll get our first update of the afternoon from the Meadowlands. And you saw the score at the bottom of your screen a moment ago. We got a good one
Let's take the
going
big
on
shot
there.
right away.
We'll
Why
keep you
not?
updated on that one as it progresses. A good start to the drive here as that's caught out on the left side. And he'll get this one down near the 20-yard line, just shy of the 20. A really nice gain of 25 yards. And this should be the final play before the quarter ends.
Quarterbacks love slant routes because the receivers are breaking right into their line of vision, and receivers love them as well because they're getting the ball on the move and able to catch it and try and get upfield and gain additional yardage.
Yellow. 43. 43.
Mahomes now on 1st down. And he'll get
There we
into the
go.
end zone. Touchdown, Detroit. Tyrell Williams, his 2nd touchdown on the season. And the Lions are an extra point away from tying this thing up. And correct me if I'm wrong, that was just a simple fly route, wasn't it?
No, there's nothing to correct at all. You've got it down pat. And I just remember as a player, when I'd be in practice sessions and I'd hear 9 from the receivers, that meant fly route, go, look out. That was the 9, and he just kept going all the way into the end zone for the touchdown.
So all even at 7 now as they kick it away.
All
That'll
right.
be taken in the end zone. And he'll elect not to return this one, so they'll bring it out to the 25 on the touchback. Here's the Kansas City offense now as they get set to take over. They've shown precious little here offensively thus far as they try again with a 1st down now.
Hey, kill.
Safer.
Kill. Here we go. 47. 26.
They'll start the drive with a carry by Bell.
Yeah.
And he'll be upended at the 28-yard line. Just a 3-yard gain there.
What's the old expression, 3 yards in a cloud of dust? In this case, it's dust-covered pellets. It's no longer that old grass that we used to pull out, right, and chew it up. Now, we've got that artificial surface. You see the pellets go
Please
up.
don't tell me you
Still
put
a
him
nice
down with a
play by
face
the
mask.
defense.
He did.
Face mask. Defense.
Yeah, he did.
Well, we looked at
He's
each
going
other
down
right
anyways,
away.
but
We
why
knew
not
that
grab him by
flag
the
was
face
coming.
mask?
And I always enjoy the conversation post because officials always tell you, I don't want to throw the flag, but you caused the play. You did it. I had to.
I'm going
Now
back
it's
to you.
1st and 10,
I'm going
a
back
big
to you.
mistake, especially
Hell
when you
yeah,
factor
Josh
in the
Gordon
personal
back.
foul yardage. Now the first play of the drive there is incomplete.
Today's NFL,
That's
these
awesome.
big guys are featured receivers. They move them all over the place to try and find good matchups.
That's
They had
awesome if you're
one.
like me, a
They were
Pats
just
fan.
unable to complete the pass.
Or Rob, the Pats fan.
So after the incompletion on first, now 2nd and 10.
Rabbit, rabbit. Rabbit, rabbit.
What do you think? What do you think?
Prescott down. Henry's got it. Out on
Switching
the
the
left
wrong damn
side.
guy.
And they'll get him down as he's inside the
Come on,
40.
boys, let's go, let's go.
Give him 14 on that one and a first down.
I know the halftime's approaching, but I don't think he's going to want to take a break. That's his 5th catch.
Yeah, they've really been targeting the tight end. A first down throw for Prescott. Now he'll dump it underneath to his running back, complete. And he works it past the 30, almost to the 25. 11 more on that one, and another first down.
Mike's by 4.
And we see another pitching catch there to the running back. This position just continues to evolve. They become just as critical to the passing attack
There we go.
as a lot of receivers, tight ends, because their ability to make people miss in the open field can really generate big plays for an offense.
Check, check. Watch 54.
They
Watch
tried a
54.
quick hitter inside, but that one was swallowed up because when they're hoping this big defensive lineman will take the bait and move laterally and open up a crease that they can run through. Didn't
Tried
happen
to turn
on
my
that
guy
play.
around, but it didn't happen in
Trying to
time.
throw on 2nd down, but this one is incomplete.
It's been my observation. There's been a nice variety of play calling defensively. You and I often talk about an offense's ability
Yeah, it's a little
to keep
tougher than 19 was,
defense
that's for damn
balanced
sure.
with what they're doing. I think the converse has been true in this game.
Yeah, I think you're right. They seem to have gone off tendency quite a bit, but only the second quarter, a lot of time to change things. 2 yards is all they'll get on the completion. It's 4th down.
One hallmark of good defenses is understanding the game, understanding positioning, and tackling immediately
had
in the
perfect
secondary
accuracy
after
kick there.
catches. I think we just saw that on display
blocking
right
that.
there.
Got to him before he ever had a chance to think about turning it upfield. So chalk that down as an 8-play drive capped with a field goal.
Yeah, as a friend of mine used to say, they were moving and grooving for a while, but they couldn't keep the momentum going enough to get a touchdown out of it.
And it's a pretty good return here.
Turnman's doing all right
to the
there.
29-yard line.
Not necessarily something I'm very happy for or see.
So the
Because
Lions offense ready to go back out onto the field. And they're hoping to
they
redo
have
their
like
efforts in the last drive
the
when they got
defense
to the
doing
end
well
zone.
enough to not
And
see
just
the
think of what it's
return
like
man too
now on the
much.
sideline, because when you score a touchdown, you have to go over and look at the tablet and see what you did on the last drive. When you score points, it's a whole lot better view than when you're trying to figure out how to fix things there.
I can't wait to
And
get my
that
running back
play
back.
going
But
absolutely
that was all
nowhere.
blockers being
He was
bad.
belted
Coming
before
again.
he could get out of the backfield. Plays like we just saw there, that's why they're up right now. And the defense, they're doing their job.
Yeah, it starts with the guys up front. So when you talk with GMs who are putting together a team, a lot of them say we're going to build from the inside out, because if you control the line of scrimmage, you control the rest of the ball game, and that's what we're seeing here. They're actually playing in the offense's backfield, not necessarily just playing at the line of scrimmage. Fired that one in there, able to make connection on a nice in route.
With those faster passes and they're going that fast, any hesitation as a quarterback that the deflection, if you miss, might be bigger and lead to an interception?
Yeah, and the deflection works both ways. Maybe the
Oh,
defender
shit.
gets a hand in the way and it pops in the air, and sometimes you throw it so hard your receiver can't handle it.
I was trying
and
to
he
time
pops
that
it
where
up in
he'd
the
be in
air
a
for the
different spot,
defenders
but
to
he
grab as
bumped into
well.
a
But a
defender.
moot point there as they were able to connect.
Not only was the call spot on, how about the execution of that defense right there? The zone was absolutely locked up tight. He was trying to force it in there on 3rd down.
But if there's a time to force it, he felt like he needed to make a play, right?
Yeah, exactly right. 3rd down, you got to try and find something. There's nothing available there for him.
12 yards on the return that time. And it's Chiefs football 1st and 10. And we put our focus now on Le'Veon Bell. He's been good. His guys are winning. So far, the recipe working here in the second quarter.
He doesn't like to just tote the rock. He wants to carry his team on his back, and that's what he's done throughout this game.
Yeah, he's done that. He'll be hoping to continue that trend. Now a pass here caught by Hunter Henry, and he's taken down right at the 45.
He's kicking my ass.
2 minutes remaining in the first half. 10-7, our score. A reminder, once we hit halftime, as we do all season, we'll send it down to Jonathan Coachman in Orlando. He'll have all the stats and scores from games in progress around the NFL.
The best multitasker in the business, the coach.
There's a ball thrown right side and complete. And past the 35, he'll be dropped a yard or two shy of the 30. Add the gain here to the previous play, and it's better than 40 yards total. Prescott looks to throw on first. Throw right side, taken in by Gallup. And down inside the 15 he goes.
Let's go! Let's go! Let's go!
Another big hitter there. This one good for 18.
Well, they obviously red man coverage their partner, and he got downfield, broke down the defender, made him
What do you mean by that, Burke?
Yeah, he made him think he was going to run a different route.
He's got it.
Please
Touchdown,
tell me he stepped out of bounds.
Chiefs.
I don't think he did, though.
2 first-half touchdown passes now for Dak Prescott. And the Chiefs are able to grow their lead. And he's a little bit on the shorter side as a receiver.
That sucks.
Maybe sometimes for the defense, tough to find the little guys, right?
Yeah, sometimes they get lost in the traffic, but usually what it means is that
might have
rather
been out
than
of
just
bounds.
winning with height or even speed, they use their quickness to find a way to get open.
Well, tall, short, wide, skinny, whatever.
One.
There it results in a touchdown.
Out. That's not a catch. Wait, they called that a catch? Damn.
It took them an extra look, but they found out it is a touchdown indeed. The official says this one counts. Zerline connects on the extra point, and the decision to just kick the extra point winds up successful. So that drive, 4 plays, and it's capped off.
It's because I said Patriots earlier, isn't it?
This is fielded at the goal line. And a good return as he'll be stopped just shy of the 30-yard line. Get a look at this offense led by Cooper Kupp as they make their way back onto the field. A chance maybe here for them to get him more involved. They're down here on the scoreboard, and he's been very quiet.
And the silence has been deafening for his team. They don't need that at all. They need fireworks. They need explosive plays. They need him touching the football in any way possible. Maybe go to some jet sweeps. Anything to get him going.
Something to get him the ball. We'll see if they can do it. He'll get this complete to
Let's
Cooper Kupp.
Let's go.
And he'll be brought down shy of the 40 at the 38-yard line. That'll be a pickup of 10 as they try to recover from this 10-point deficit. Looking to throw again on second down. Mahomes.
Damn.
Well, he kind of forced that one there, didn't he? It's almost like he predetermined where he was going to go with the football.
Yeah, he wasn't really going through progressions. He wanted to go to his top guy. You do that against this defense, they'll make you pay, won't they?
Yeah, they certainly will. They react very quickly to the thrown football.
And we got Mike, number 53. Mike, 53.
Oh, he got position on him, and he pulls it in.
There we go. Dallas got it.
The Lions will use the first of their timeouts as they stop it with 28 seconds to go in the first half of play. Mahomes now 6 of 10 in this first half. He's got his guys a first down here. Now here's Mahomes. They're going to Gallman here on the
bad
screen.
throw because he had to
And he'll lose yardage here.
step
Back
back.
at the 47. The Lions now going to use the second of their timeouts as the clock will stop with 21 seconds to go here in the first half. So they had the big loss on that first down pass play and facing a second and long.
53's the Mike.
Again, they'll throw with Mahomes. He'll take a shot for the end zone.
Get there.
That'll be incomplete as the clock will stop with 14 seconds remaining. The Lions on third down. Just one for
she's just
three
going to stretch
thus
the
far.
field this time.
This will be 3rd and 15.
I'm coming after
Little
you.
cup.
And again,
And we
it's
got Mike, number
Mahomes.
53. Mike, 53. I'm coming
Steps
after you.
away to his
I'm coming
left.
after you.
He's going to run, but he's got a long way to go.
There we go.
Big
And out of
yardage there
bounds.
on the scramble. It gets him a first down.
Get ready, get ready, get ready.
I don't think I have enough time to throw another pass in the end zone, so let's kick a field goal.
Here's the field goal unit onto the field. On the left hash mark, this a 38-yard attempt.
There we go.
So we have reached halftime with a touchdown. That's the difference on the scoreboard. As we'll send you down to Orlando, we check in with Jonathan Coachman for our EA Sports halftime report. Coach.
All right, Brandon, we'll get back to you guys in a bit, but first, time for a trip around the league.
All right, folks, eager to get back to this Week 4 matchup. We won't put up a fight.
Lay down a touchdown, though.
Both teams appear ready for the fight ahead, and we resume action here in quarter number 3. That'll be taken in the end
A little
zone.
one-dimensional. Still getting running
And the
back
decision to
though.
bring it out, a good one, as he's up a yard or two shy of the 30.
Still pace the user, which is easier to run against, but
The Lions offense now with a football first here to begin quarter number 3. They're down here, but very much in this game. What's the tonality of a coach's talk when a game is
yeah, he broke through that line easy.
Typically, what they're doing is emphasizing the things that went well in the first half and wanting more of that. Sure, you've got to go over some of the errors and clean up some things because there's a reason you're down. But overall, I think they want to stay positive, stay up for this team. We're just starting the second half, and we've got
blitz.
Oh, I wish I could get rid of that ball faster.
Jannard Avery leading the surge there as he drops him for a loss of 6. Chalk that up as their first sack in this game, and they tallied 4 a week ago.
And probably not as much exultation in that sack as what took us so long. Because when you get 4 the previous week, you're counting on continuing that momentum. Didn't get that done in the first half of the game. Let's see
Surprised he
now
caught
if
it.
they start to bring even
Other guys
more
just drop it.
pressure towards the quarterback.
It'll be a pickup of 14, but
That's
they're
a
still a
punt it,
little
though.
bit short as it brings up 4th.
So much about offense is what you call hidden yardage. You know, you throw the ball to someone, they catch it, and then they can make a big play. You know, they create a play, run after catch. They did a really nice job there of limiting that and keeping them from a first down.
Even though he knocks it into the end zone. Oh, no, he didn't.
So here's the Chiefs offense ready for their first reps in half number 2. They were able to get the ball back here, didn't surrender any points. Now they'll look to add to that lead.
Now, how about the boost the defense gave them? Going right out on the field, shutting them down, not giving up any points, and turning the ball back over. They want to do their part now and show them a little respect and some gratitude by scoring some points.
And to get a little more cushion. No gain on the play there, second down.
Perfectly designed blitz right there. They took that one from the grease board to the field because they were able to free up their linebacker to get into the backfield and spill the play.
Oh, shit. Oh, shit. Oh, shit. Oh, shit. Oh, shit. Oh, drops it.
Pass play there, but it's incomplete.
All right, let's go ahead and detail this
Holy
situation
shit.
here. 3rd and long coming up. Back near your own goal line. I would be very hesitant about throwing the football in this situation.
Maybe just run up the middle.
Yeah, I think that might be the spot for them. You got to try and find some space for your opponent because you don't want him backed up where he has to alter what he does.
And he's not going to get
Good,
anywhere
no face
close
mask.
to the marker as they'll stop him well short of the yellow line. It's a gain of just 3, and the offense likely going to yield to the punting unit here on 4th down.
Well, the guys who are paid to make the tackles deserve some kudos there, but I think they deserve even bigger ones because in that situation, they had to be thinking pass. Loosened up defense, going to pass coverage. Instead, maybe they surprised them a little bit running the ball.
Good work, boys.
Yet they rallied to it and stopped them well short of a first down.
So here come the Lions now. And a tight game after punting last time. See if they can get something going on this drive.
As they head to the field now, with the game this close, you've got to feel there's a sense of urgency for them going on offense right now. But they have to do it without letting panic creep in and affect their play.
They will run with Singletary. And he'll take it across the 50 and into Chief territory. A gain of 3, second down.
Not much happening there on first down.
I thought there might have been a hole for a split second.
Yeah, but it dried up pretty quickly, didn't it? Closed fast.
The last run got 3. Now here's 2nd and 7.
Hey, defense, let's go. Pick it up, D.
Throwing now is Mahomes. Working the middle here. That's complete to Sample, the tight end.
There we go. A
And
little
this time
sample
he's
there.
able to take it down to the 42. That one a first down pickup of 8.
And the tight end is certainly a position built to move the chains because they can control space underneath. They've got good hands, and of course they're a dynamic target. But one other thing is they're right in the sight lines of a quarterback on just about every play. And that makes it easier for the quarterback to pick him out and deliver.
This team's gonna
Put this
really,
offense in a precarious position. We know that securing the point of attack, especially against the big body guys in the middle of this D,
stop the
has
run.
got to be priority one.
Throwing on second down. Mahomes. Oh, he dropped it. They were looking for him in the middle third. He couldn't catch it. Now third down. Big play coming up. Here's 3rd and 10.
I would expect to see some pressure here.
And the blitz does come. Mahomes,
And of course, I don't slide and I fumble.
by the Chiefs, and they will take over at the 29-yard line.
We're going to shut
Come
you
on.
down. We're going to shut
Gained
you
really
down.
good yardage, but that's what you tell your quarterbacks, right? Get down after you got the run.
You don't have to prove your toughness. You know, I think that's what a lot of coaches are trying to preach to their guys. Get the yardage, get down, protect the...
He's got a man, complete.
What the hell?
All the way in for a Kansas City touchdown.
Let's go.
3
Touchdown, baby.
touchdown passes now for Dak Prescott. And the Chiefs add on to their lead. Still plenty of time left in the game, but now starting to pull away a little bit. Get some breathing room with that one.
And I don't want people to think that NFL locker rooms are cookie cutter, that everyone's saying the exact same thing in every situation. But I do know that all 32 teams have an emphasis on starting fast. Game, you know, second half, no matter what. Whether it's first 5 minutes, first 3, whatever. This was a big score to start the second half.
And a nice return sets him up pretty good here at the 30-yard line. Patrick Mahomes on his way out for their next drive. How do you break down his game so far? Just the one touchdown pass, but sometimes the touchdown pass stat category, that doesn't tell the whole story.
It really doesn't. Not until you balance it with the error side. You know, and in this case, he hasn't thrown any interceptions. So a lot of people would call this
Can't throw a good screen pass.
a bus driver game. That's just really wrong. Being a bus driver is a good thing if you're running a football team, because that means you're in control and you're taking your team to the right places.
Yeah, he's been pretty solid. So they had the big loss on that first down pass play, and facing a second and long. Looking to throw is Mahomes.
Jeez.
And this will be incomplete. Eric Reed, the former LSU Tiger.
Defense
making the
drawing
play
my
on the
guys.
defensive side.
Let's face
That's
it, you want to
the
get
flags on
back to the
shit,
game.
man.
These are the
Damn.
kind of throws you got to hit. He's wide open right there. Got to be able to get it to him, don't you think?
And those are the throws that haven't been available to them every time he's dropped a pass. Yeah, that's a big miss. On 3rd and long, it's Mahomes. He's got the hook up to
There we go.
Lee. And they get him down, but not before he takes it across the 40-yard line. First down, Detroit, 16 yards on the pickup.
You can see the time and effort and thought that they put into their passing game, because it was evident right there. It looks like a simple pitch and catch, but you and I both know that they have planned for this and worked hard to make it happen.
There we go.
Now a first down throw complete downfield. And he takes this one in for a Lions touchdown. Tyrell Williams. His second touchdown of the game, his 3rd on the year. And the Lions have got it back to a one-score game.
I know Paul Revere talked about by land or by sea, right? You know, 1 by land, 2 by sea. He didn't mention air, because right now we're seeing a big-time performance, aren't we? That's 2 touchdowns so far in this game.
Where'd you pull that one from?
And, you know, every now and then I actually listened in history class.
And you're just a scholar all the way around. You're reading all the time. I like that you fit that into the broadcast.
You know, I just grab a nugget when I can.
Following the touchdown, Dustin Hopkins will kick it away.
Back to a one-score game.
That's fielded in the end zone. And no run back here. This will be a touchback, and it comes out to the 25-yard line.
Let's go.
And now here comes Kansas City. And following that long touchdown pass, a one-play drive last time, let's see if the defense, you know they're ready. They don't want that to happen again.
And you would have thought they would have been ready the last time. I mean, that's what you work on all the time. Make sure they...
And he coughed it up.
Oh, that's a fumble? Sweet.
We gonna shut y'all
Well, he did what he's known for. He made the catch, then he turned into a runner, took the contact, and coughed it up.
And all I remember as a player, when they catch the ball, when those acrobatic guys catch it, you have to make them pay sometimes. You have to put it on them, big tackle, knock the ball free, anything you can do to slow them down.
Here's the Detroit offense now as they head back out onto the field. Now, these guys hardly got a chance to catch their breath after the quick turnover, but I doubt they're complaining much.
Especially with the field position they get to start with. I wouldn't be complaining either. I'd want to get right back out there and get after them because now you have an opportunity to make a big play. I'd say let's be aggressive and go after him.
The improv on the scramble there gets him 6, and it'll be second down.
Partner, he was going through his progressions. Not there, not there. After about the third one, he decided he better pull it down and run for it. And he slides down and avoids the hit for good measure.
Oh, shit. I really wanted to get the play off.
And that is going to do it for this third quarter of action. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports.
Hey, man, watch the boot, watch the boot.
Yellow. 52's the mic, boys, 52.
Throwing again on second down. Mahomes over the middle. That's hauled in by Cup. And they'll bring him down at the 13-yard line. That one, a first down pickup of 8. Tell you what, he's been able to put the ball in some tight spots all game long. That throw, no different.
Yeah, a lot of people would call it a gutsy type of a throw. I think he looks at it as,
there we go.
I can do it, so it's not that big of a deal to me, and I'm going to keep firing.
Give him
Long way to get there, but got there.
It'll set up a 2nd and 7.
Partner, we know today's NFL is really built around the guy throwing the football. But these short runs...
Oh, he got leveled, but into the end zone for his score.
Wayne Goldman, his 4th touchdown on the year. And the Lions are an extra point away from tying this thing up.
Boom, tied up.
It seemed like they were so focused on the guys out wide that they forgot about him out of the backfield.
That's a really good point because you've got to communicate, and oftentimes when you start counting receivers, that's exactly what you do. You start from the widest receiver, work your way inside. Who gets lost sometimes? The back in the backfield. That's exactly what happened there.
And he got into the end zone.
Let's go, fellas.
Out comes Michael Gallup and company as they take the field. They might want to mix something up defensively because he's been shredding them a bit, hasn't he?
Let's get this ball back for
That
the
he
offense.
has, and even with all the changes that you know are going on the defensive side of the ball, he's still finding ways to get open, finding the right spots.
6-yard loss there. I love it.
He's been pretty good, too.
He's over 100 yards, has the 1 touchdown score to this point.
One-handed, love the effort. Not much production on that play, though, huh?
Not a whole lot of yardage. You get that grab, you probably want a first down.
And he'll be the one in the film session. If he's saying, hey, run that one back, coach.
Yeah.
Run that one back.
One more time.
Let's see that again.
One more time.
And they won't.
8 more times.
They won't. Didn't get much out of it.
They'll wind up getting 10 back as that sets them up for 3rd down.
Brandon, they didn't get everything they wanted out of that play, but the tight end did. And I don't mean it in a positive way. Great job of him holding on after absorbing that big hit.
On 3rd down, it's Prescott. Looking left side.
Oh, I might have hit him late.
It's Bell. Just a
No, I'm good.
pickup on the play, and that'll bring up 4th down.
But I think that completion takes the definition of dink and dunk to a different level, doesn't it?
It does, and the defense was right to kind of play it into their hands. This one away by the punter, Dar. This is brought in at the 21.
Ooh,
That's a 49-yard punt, 8 though on the return. And the Lions will take over. Here's the Lion offense now as they get ready to take over. The last possession, these guys were able to tie the game with a touchdown, and now they'll have a chance to move out in front.
Yeah, let's give a big assist to the defense who got the ball back. The special teams went out there, handled things. They've got it. They've got momentum.
Use that bazooka while we can.
Number 53, Mike 53. Delta, check.
Mahomes now on 1st down. He's airing it out for Williams.
Oh, man.
Incomplete. Would have been a big hitter if they had connected. Instead, it's 2nd down.
They went with a dime look on defense. 2 extra defensive backs on the field and covered up essentially every blade of grass. That allowed them to disrupt the play.
Back to the air on 2nd down. It's Mahomes. Forced out to his left. And they
There
get
we
him
go.
down, but not before he takes it across the 40-yard
Come on now,
line.
let's go.
Mahomes can sling it, but the feet are nimble too as he scrambles for a first down.
All right, partner, I'm a defender. I've got to express my admiration there. Moving around, making it happen, and instead of worrying about protecting himself, he goes and gets the first down. I got to give it to him on that one.
Normally, you don't want your guy taking shots, your quarterback, but it's winning time here in the fourth quarter. If he needs to make those plays with the legs, go ahead, right?
Yeah, no doubt about it. At this stage of the game, all protections, they're off.
552. Man, I got you. I got you.
52's the Mike. Watch Mike. Watch Mike. Keep it up, defense.
Slant.
On 1st and 10, here's Mahomes. Going to throw right side here, complete. It's another 10 yards on that one and another first down.
Completion was given up, but that's why you play zone defense, so that you can have people around the ball when it's caught, and you don't give up much run after the catch.
Mike 52, Mike 52. C6. Go, here we go.
5-2 is the Mike. Mike 5-2. Mike 5-2.
To throw again on second down.
Oh, shit.
Mahomes and his guys will take over
Oh, that was dumb.
at the 30-yard line.
I thought Sample had the inside track on the linebacker, but I guess not.
We're in the fourth quarter, and it's a tie game.
Oh,
You've got to take care of the football here. Now their opportunity to take the lead right out the window, and everything is flipped in the other direction.
Following the interception, here's Prescott. And
nice, a sack.
Pressure, he's
Gotta
brought
love
down.
it.
Cam Hayward, always a force, got back there for the sack. Protection certainly going to need to be a bit
2
better here on
minutes
2nd
remaining
and
in
16.
regulation.
Getting down to the good stuff. All tied with 2 minutes remaining on EA Sports. So the Chiefs in possession of the ball as we welcome you back. And let's see what they've come up with offensively after having time to talk it over. Taking a shot for Samuel.
Oh, come on.
The 20. Whistles now in a timeout. So
Like,
defensively,
alright,
they burn
damn.
here with 1:51 left. Line of scrimmage moves from their own 25 all the way to the red zone now for 1st and 10. That's Samuel caught left side. And he will take it on in for a Chiefs touchdown. Curtis Samuel with 2 touchdowns on the season, both in this game. And the Chiefs take advantage of the turnover and put up 6.
Hey, that score deserves our respect, deserves our excitement. But I'm looking at the clock, and I'm thinking, there's a long way to go in this one.
Ideally, they would have liked to milk a little bit more time off. Now on the other sideline, you start to get the crew together and say, this is what we practiced a 2-minute drill for, right?
Yeah, you hope you've been in that situation before, and if you haven't, you just have the confidence, hey, let's go down there and get this thing done. But boy, that's a big score right there to give them the advantage.
Let's go, baby.
Patrick Mahomes in the offense. Down by 7, just over 1:40 to play. Their perfect start to the season in jeopardy unless they can score here as they've got it 1st and 10.
53's Mike.
Trying to shake off the interception. He'll look to throw. And Matthews has it right side.
Nice catch.
Give him a
Too bad you
couple on
can
the
stay
catch
on
at
bounds a
2nd
little bit
and 8.
longer to go downfield a little bit. Damn.
This challenge was initiated by the guys in New York. Taking a look at the play, less than 2 minutes to go.
Yeah, I'm sure the coach wanted to challenge it, so he's probably going to send the New York office a holiday card. They'll look to throw. Flush to his right.
There we go.
A gain
There we go.
30 big ones.
Keep playing hard.
Late in the game, defense trying to avoid a big play. He's able to work out of the passing game, turn it into a run, pick up the first, and stop the clock as well.
And you know, in this situation, everything is sped up. The intensity, the thinking, everyone's movements. And for a quarterback, he has to continue to be what we call a flatliner. Level in everything he does. And
Oh, come on. Hold on to that, and that's tied up.
The appropriate time.
Now a throw
Come on,
in the
man.
zone
Hold
first
on.
down, but it winds up incomplete. These are the spots, this stage of the game, where it pays to have speed on the perimeter, doesn't it?
It certainly does, and in the second quarter, he may very well run by him, but in this situation, I know as a defender, I'm loosening up a couple of extra steps that allowed him to run with him stride for stride.
There we go. Get that bounce.
That's it, baby. We gonna work.
Come on. Don't need him hurt.
The drive continues as they search for a tying touchdown. Here's 1st and 10.
Hey, 57 color, 57 color.
36. High 7, let's go. 6.
Ain't no such thing as a loss. We taking wins home.
Watch 36. 36.
He's back to throw. Wide open receiver complete.
Come on, let's go. Let's go.
And he'll get him inside the 15 down to the 14-yard line. The Lions need to move. They're hustling to the line now. Back to throw.
That's a nice job right there, partner, because they were able to work down the middle of the field, working in the seams, because I think defensively they were guarding the sidelines, trying to keep them from getting out of bounds. They took what they gave them, and it was successful.
The offense on 3rd down tonight, 3 for 7
The important
so
thing
far
is we
in
get
this
the first
game.
down.
They're looking at 3rd in the nose of the football.
Hey, Mike 52.
Back to throw.
Situation. Let's go.
Oh, come on.
Nearly intercepted there. That would have been ball
Come
game
on.
if he had clinched
They
it.
jump on everything. This is
Instead,
ridiculous.
It gives him one more chance here on 4th down.
Fight on these two. Fight on these two.
Down 7, and they've got to go for it here on 4th down. The way he's throwing the football today, almost a surprise when he doesn't complete a pass like happened there, but he needs a few more to get his guys downfield.
Well, the way he's thrown it leads him to believe that he's going to get those completions. And that means the guys going out for passes, they'll run even harder because they expect it as well. Containing him is becoming a big problem. We've already seen this once earlier on this drive.
Yeah, and so now 2 times this has happened. Do you adjust something?
Yeah, I think you do. I think you got to start thinking about your rush lanes. Try not to either get too wide or too narrow. Make sure someone is there waiting for him to take off.
His pass caught at the 4.
Come on.
And he'll be brought down here at the 3-yard line. The Lions now going to use the 2nd of their timeouts. As the clock will stop with 34 seconds to go in the game. So the ball position now at the 3. Here's 2nd and goal.
That's supposed to be a high throw.
For the end zone, but
Come
it's
on.
incomplete. Eric Reed, the former LSU Tiger, making the play on the defensive side. Trying to squeeze it in there at this stage of the game. You got to take some chances. Nice job to knock it away, though.
You're so right. Understanding where they are in the game, you've got to take that opportunity and maybe
Throw it away.
thread the needle. Unable to get it done there.
And now the 3rd down throw incomplete as well. So it's been a long drive. They've held the ball for quite a while. Now what do you do here?
Well, to me, at this stage after this drive, this close to the goal line, 3 points would be a letdown. I'm going for it here.
Well, that and
Likely
we'll lose
the
the game.
play of the game here, trailing in the final quarter and going for it on 4th and goal.
Watch 36. 36. Hey, me and you all day. All day. I'm coming after you.
He held on, yes.
It's a touchdown. So they rally here in the final minute, and they're an extra point away from tying this game.
And while it appears the heavy lifting was accomplished by scoring the touchdown, they're still down 1. That extra point is not a gimme.
A very important extra point there, up and good, and we are tied here in the 4th quarter. So here comes the kickoff now, all even here in this 4th quarter. That'll be taken in the end zone. And with time a factor here late, he'll just take a knee, and they'll start things out at the 25. The Chiefs offense now making their way back onto the field. They have a little bit of time here to get into field goal range. Not much. A tie game, you don't want to do anything crazy, right?
I agree with you on that one. Risk reward, okay? If you go for it, what is the absolute reward on this?
Yeah, they
but the
called
risk is
timeout.
probably
Yeah,
great.
they might.
Run the clock out, get to overtime, and try and win it there.
All right, we'll see if they do just that. So from the 36 now, 1st and 10. Prescott. Out to the left, it's complete to Dykson. Now another timeout called for by the offense as he'll stop him with 13 seconds left to play. That first down completion only netted him 3. 2nd and 7. Over the middle, complete to Samuel. And he'll go down right around the 47 this time.
All right.
Final
Overtime.
whistle blows, and we need some extra time here to decide who will be the victor.
60 minutes, just not enough some days to decide who's going to win the game.
It's a little teaching moment here. Overtime rules. Remind us how this goes, partner.
Okay, so in the past, we had sudden death. First team to score wins, but no longer. Now, if the team receives the ball, scores a touchdown, they win the game. If they kick a field goal, though, or don't score, the other team gets a possession. And after both teams get a possession, then we're into sudden death. First team to score wins the game.
It's also only 4 minutes.
So a tie ball game here as the kick's away. That's fielded in the end zone. And no run back here. This will be a touchback, and it comes out to the 25-yard line. Now the Chiefs offense, they get ready to head on the field. Set for their first drive here in overtime, and this is where the crowd can really become a factor.
They've had to battle it all day, but I know what you're saying. In overtime, that gets doubled, doesn't it? At least, because now the crowd really wants to be involved and help their team, and that first drive can dictate the whole thing, because they know if this team takes it downfield and scores a touchdown, it's game over.
It's been loud in here so far. 23 yards on the play. So they come out throwing in the extra session and get a nice hook up right away.
Tells you a lot about what a coach feels about his team, doesn't it? That type of a play in overtime, so many people in this situation play not to lose instead of playing to win.
There we go, big sack, big sack.
Credit the sack to the always disruptive Olivier Vernon. Well, they go play fake. The problem is nobody was faked out.
And when no one's faked out, what's the end result? Quarterback gets hit.
Get that quarterback, D.
After the sack on first down, Prescott.
Heck.
Oh, he's got some breathing room.
There we go.
And
that'll do it.
Return as he brings this one all the way back to the 25-yard line.
Hey, let's go. Interception all day,
Costly mistake here in OT.
And you know what they say, when you throw an interception like that in overtime, you don't usually get a chance to throw a second one. I mean, I'm not sure the analytics on it. So that's Marvin, our statistician, to ring that down for us. That's typically how coaches and teams feel about it. If you throw one, you likely cost yourself the game.
First throw of overtime for Mahomes. And now he'll tuck it and run.
No, that's not supposed to be a dive. That's supposed to be a slide.
8 on the scramble there. It'll be second and a couple.
And that was not a bad scramble there on first down. He didn't force it, nor did he throw it away. He was able to take off, and now he made it a very manageable second and short.
What can Mahomes do now with his overtime drive? Oh, he's got a man wide open, complete. And he'll be taken down at the 2-yard line. 15 yards on the play, first down.
I think a lot of people ask the same question all the time. Why do we see so many slants in the red zone? Well, the windows are tighter. Everything's more condensed. It has to be quicker. And you got to deliver the ball on time.
There we go. Game over. Holy shit.
Partner, a great game that we got to see and making it extra special. Not only did I get 4 quarters with you in this one, I got some overtime, a little whipped cream on top.
Look at you, trying to make this whole thing palatable.
I just want you to pay for my meal later.
You really just wanted 4 quarters what you wanted, but how much fun was that?
This team really knows how to make it close.
Where we got us to overtime, and then we get the dramatic ending to finish things off as well.
It was only one comfortable victory this season.
So for Detroit, hey, they finish a perfect month of September as they move to 4-0 on the new campaign. And they'll be able to enjoy this one through the bye week before they get back at it again. Meanwhile, for Kansas City, they'll drop down to 1-3. And they'll get a chance to redeem themselves at home next week.
Well, that'll do it for this stream. This video, whatever. We'll see you guys next time. Peace.